Our team consists of Thomas Huang and Jonathan Onsad. We are students at the ICN Business School, and we are doing a case study for the International Marketing class. So today we will be talking about San Francisco Coffee House, an American-style franchise in Croatia, or a company that is considering franchising. So first we will talk about the company with an introduction. It is the first American-style coffee house in Croatia, and was founded by Tencek and Pasek after coming back from the US. They brought with them their knowledge and experiences from the United States to bring to their home country where American-style coffee houses are not very well known. Because of their unique environment, products, and having soft jazz music, foreign newspapers and magazines, free unlimited Wi-Fi, and coffee-to-go services, which are not very common in Croatia, they have received excellent reviews and large media attention, helping them become very successful in their local market. So after their success, they are considering whether or not to franchise or to expand on their own. And this presentation will go into the analysis of these questions to see whether or not it is possible to franchise or if it's a good idea. So the first question, should Tencek and Pasek consider franchising over organic growth? Although franchising has had very low publicity in Croatia, when analyzing the overall pros and cons, it is possibly in their best interest to consider franchising. One reason is that the franchising model can sustain their business, as can be seen throughout the wide use in developed countries. If they were to open other stores with their own funds, it would be very costly, slow to expand, and hard to control for quality. If one researches about big franchises, such as McDonald's and Starbucks, one would see that they also started out like San Francisco Coffee House with the same issues and problems. In order to be more successful, the companies entered Croatia with a low competition level, low risk, and low financial investment country. Also, if they were to start up the franchising concept and expand in Croatia, they would become very successful and stay on top of the franchising business, even though other companies may be attracted to the country with a growing understanding of franchising. This is because they will be one of the first to franchise, and if done successfully, they will be able to establish a foothold in the country, which is a huge advantage in competing within the market. It is, after all, an American-styled coffee house, so why not make the market more American-styled to suit it? What adjustments would they need to make for franchising in the Croatian context? If they decide to enter their franchising business in Croatia, they must consider opportunities and threats that might affect their business. Something that will help them expand opportunity is the owner's previous experiences doing or working in large corporations. They could research more, hire a franchising professional, and donate funds to increasing awareness and understanding of franchising within the country. They are, after all, trying to also help their own country develop. So by investing in increased knowledge of internationally known concepts of business, such as franchising, they would be helping themselves and the country. Their brand needs to stay strong and maintain a balance between the American style they aim for while satisfying the unique Croatian consumer desires. They must stay unique and innovative when other startups are occurring to attract franchise licensees. Especially in a country so small, with only 4.5 million inhabitants, it is crucial for them to be one of the most recognized companies in Croatia in order to succeed in franchising. It might also be in their best interest to franchise as soon as possible, if they are to do so to gain a head start advantage against others in the market who wish to do the same. They should research local markets they want to enter and utilize marketing strategies such as buzz marketing or relationship marketing in order to further distinguish themselves from the ordinary coffee shop. So here we are looking at barriers for franchising. Because of the country's small population and lack of knowledge about franchising, there are unclear franchising laws, lack of franchising information, and because of this lack of information, many banks who give out loans don't really have it as an option because of the perceived unstable aspect of it. However, as can be seen in other countries, franchising is a pretty secure way of investing money. Because of Croatia's small market, it is also very hard to expand through franchising, and it's not a well-known way to do business. However, in the rest of the questions, we will be answering questions to see if we can combat these barriers. How can they protect their intellectual property and business format know-how? As a first step, they should register their trademark and logo at State Intellectual Property Office of the Republic of Croatia. This office takes responsibilities in the field of protection of intellectual property rights and carries out procedures for granting industrial property rights. For instance, patents, trademarks, industrial designs, geographic indications, and designations of origin, in addition to topographies of semiconductor products, and performs the accompanying professional and legislative activity. The next step is to prepare all the legal support in the case of finding the imitators. Maybe they can ask services from legal experts who specialize in the field and can be able to guide them through what should be done in order to protect their brands. They should also try to keep crucial factors of their success secret among only a few members of the corporation, something that Coca-Cola and McDonald's does very well. The less people that fully understand about how to stay successful for their company, the better kept their practices and secrets will be. So, next question is, how could they fight off local imitators, and what would happen if Starbucks or other major coffee chains enter the market? So here we provide a picture of the few of the coffee chains that can be very strong opponents in the market. If the major chains like Starbucks enters this market, it might be a major threat directly to the stores. They have large financial support and international reputation, which has been accepted throughout the world. In order to fight off these brands, San Francisco Coffee House should continue to differentiate themselves and better adapt to local markets. They have an advantage because they are locals who live there, whereas Starbucks wouldn't be. With the use of marketing tools, they can use active strategies to create brand awareness among different target groups. In addition, because the target groups are students and young working people, they can create relationships with them since this group has a high tendency to stay loyal to brands that they like. They can come up with relationship marketing strategies by launching membership cards, special discounts, or create activities to bind the relationship with customers. And since our target group is within the young generation, social media could be another effective strategy to attract those customers. It is better for the company to create positive awareness in the store. Customers could spread their comments on social media like Facebook and Twitter instantly. If they complain about something, we can address it right away and offer them products to make up for the problems. A suggestion box would also be helpful. By being the first to franchise, or one of the first, this would also help them put up a good fight against the major brands such as Starbucks, as they would already be ahead in the competition by gaining growing publicity and recognition in Croatia. So, what should be the next steps if they decide to franchise in Croatia? First, they must contact the Croatian Franchising Association to see what kinds of documents and adjustments they need to prepare. This association helps any franchisor who is interested in starting up their business by educating people about the way to do it. Next, cooperation with the center can help with promoting franchising businesses through local media, interviews, articles in the newspaper, and magazines in order to create awareness and allow people to see the many benefits of franchising. More so, the center can help find potential people who are interested in franchising while helping domestic companies who are interested in becoming franchisors. The Republic of Croatia has approved a number of laws which resulted in Croatia's acceptance into the World Trade Organization, the Central European Free Trade Agreement, or CEFTA. These legal changes have also allowed Croatia to begin negotiations for acceptance into the European Union. Nevertheless, there is still no specific legal basis for franchising in Croatia. In Croatian trade law, this topic was mentioned in only one article in a very condensed way. They must market and target specific locations after research and development has been done to adapt to these markets in order to become successful. Once again, the sooner the company franchises, the better they will be, because they will be at the forefront of franchising in Croatia, which will give them huge benefits in the long run. So, how can San Francisco Coffee House become the biggest and most successful coffee house in Croatia? They must be prepared to adapt to changing situation and trends in the future as other competitors and franchisors start pouring in. They should continue to provide their unique products and services in a creative way while being prepared for any crisis that may occur, including an economic downturn that has happened in the past. Common and high standards must be kept in every shop to promote their brand and recognition nationwide. If standards differentiate between different shops, it might show a weakness in overall organization administration. So this must be kept high and unique and uniform. San Francisco Coffee House must also stay honest and loyal to their customers, as this will help them sincerely due to the relationship marketing and targeting customers as the main point in their company. They should listen to comments and keep improving their brand in order to be the biggest and most successful coffee house in Croatia. Thank you for your time, and we hope you got something out of this.